Alright, so what are we doing today? Well, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be removing the loquats from their branches, and we're going to wash them. And we have a little bit of time. The perfect time to eat is like this one right here, where it's slightly orange. You don't ever want to eat a green loquat. It tastes very bitter. It doesn't taste good. I just got these from Liz, a very good friend, who has a loquat tree in her backyard. So we're gonna remove all of these, and we're gonna store them in the refrigerator so that they're nice and fresh for some upcoming meals that we have today. So today is going to be just basically pulling these out like this, laying into this salad spinner, and just removing all the fruit. And the reason we want to do that now is because once they're pulled off from the tree, they only last for so long. And this would ensure the fruit will be used in our future dishes. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be pulling this off, and we can speed through this, and I'll show you how I dry them next. Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living! Oh, a point of consideration is the seeds. Now some people these are the Loquat seeds. Some people eat these seeds, but they have a large amount of poison in them. So some people can get away with it. I recommend that you don't eat the seeds. Some people, what they do is they leach they put the seed into like grain alcohol, and they make all kinds of beverages with it. I don't have that experience. There are some people too that also grind these seeds down and make coffee that has something of a similar coffee. Now some people say you can eat these leaves. I have to do more research whether I can find a way to use them. But almost every place says do not eat the seeds. So I think what I'm going to do is save some of these seeds and plant them, and when I get to my new house, I'll be able to start the tree in the backyard. These grow very easily in Southern California and very wet locations. So if you're in an area like Florida, then you will be able to grow a loquat, and it's a very nice tart taste. So of course there are 4 varieties of these. So just because this one is yellow and this one is orange, I believe that this one is riper and this one is on the way to being ripe. The next step we're going to do is wash it, and after that we're going to dry it. I'm going to take some of these and remove the seeds from them so I can make some meals in the coming days. Next, put them on to dry. So lay them on the towel. And you might want to keep the yellow ones with the yellow ones because they could be a different variety. Or it could be that they're not ripe yet. You can see how this one's starting to turn orange. Now these are ready to eat. These are not ready. Now these are pesticide free, so we'll be able, even though we washed them, we'll be able to cut them up right away and use them for meals. Okay, now you can see the orange, the yellow ones are here and the orange ones are here. When they're orange, they're ready to eat. And they have a very nice taste, not tart at all when they're sweet. This is not going to be ready and it's going to have a tart taste. And so what it is, this has a very nice flavor, but not as sweet as the orange ones. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to take all the pits out of these. We're going to refrigerate these. These over here are going to probably sit outside, and they're going to turn orange, and we'll be able to eat those too. Otherwise, it's possible that our friend Liz has two varieties of these Loquats, and we're going to have to pay attention to them so they don't over ripen. So once you've got your bowl filled, that's when you fill up your freezer bags. These, once they ripen, they're only good for like 3, maybe 4 days. So you don't want to waste them. This is the way to do it. And if you are worried about What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up this bag. If it's similar to kumquats, I'm going to be able to manage it. I'm eating this part. Let all the air out. And I got my first bag ready to be frozen. I'm going to show you how I did that. Use the second bag. You can use your hands like I'm doing here. You can pour it in. And right before I did this, I washed it one more time. You can see the juice here. And then what you do is you seal it back up again. And now we have 2 bags ready for the freezer. And this one's got some air in it. Don't want too much air in it because then it causes condensation. And you know, your freezer space is at a premium in my house. And make sure you get all that air out. Okay, so we're going to finish these other ones. I'll do it on this fast speed like I did before. And then hopefully we'll probably end up maybe with 2 more bags and I'll be all ready for the different meals I have planned. So you saw that entire bowl that was completely done. What I've done is I've gotten 4 bags. I'm going to be putting these in the freezer, and in the coming days I'll be coming up with some loquat recipes. We're going to probably make some jam. These are still ripening, though they feel pretty ripe. They might just be a different variety. I'll wait until tomorrow and see how they do. Otherwise we'll do the same thing. We'll put them in the freezer and they'll be saved. They'll be ready for our future meals. Thanks so much for watching, and now you know how to take care of loquats. Turned out that these yellow ones were also very ripe. They were just a different variety. So we're doing that. We're taking care of them. Removing the seeds. The really, really big ones, well, I've already used it, can have 4 or 5 seeds. And remember, you can't eat the seeds unless you prepare them. So.
If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.